Right now at noon, First Warn weather team tracking more storms moving into the area. We'll tell you when you could see them. And jury selection in the trial for a woman accused of killing a 6-year-old.
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Alexandra Carter. The First Warn team is watching the weather. Storms could be rolling into our area. We will bring in meteorologist Nicole Scalixi with those details and the timing of it all. See a lot of green behind you,
Yes,
Nicole.
a lot of green. We've seen some showers now moving through the area in the last couple hours or so, but this is just the first round of what we could be seeing later on in the afternoon as well. So a live look at radar, plenty of rain out there, no thunderstorms quite yet, although there is some lightning over down Madison. We're just looking at a nice steady drizzle across most of the area. La Crosse saw some rain just in the last hour, but we're seeing a little bit more dry air pushing in behind, just seeing those showers move over into Monroe and Jackson counties. Eau Claire just now starting to see some of those showers move in, likely going to last for the next hour or so, but again, just a nice steady rainfall. And then we have more dry air off to our south, although notice we do have another line starting to form now over in north central Iowa. That's what we're going to be keeping our eye on for the next few hours, possibly sparking a couple thunderstorms as we go into the afternoon. But for now, we'll have a little bit of a dry break in La Crosse with some showers on the way for Eau Claire. So I'll have more details on the afternoon thunderstorm chances coming up in a little bit.
All right, we will see you then. Thank you, Nicole. As those storms move in, you can track them up to the minute with the First Warn weather app. In La Crosse, jury selection now underway on the high-profile Josie Dykman murder trial. News 8 Now Seth Padilla is live tracking the trial for us. Seth.
Yeah, Alexandra, emotions are running really high here. One prospective juror says that this case in particular hits close to home because he has a family. Another cited that he has a younger sibling. And now Dykman faces 3 felony counts in the February 2023 death of 6-year-old Alex Xavier, known as AJ Pedron. The charges include first-degree intentional homicide, child neglect, and physical abuse of a child. Prosecutors say she was the only adult home when the boy became unresponsive. This is not Dykman's first run-in with child neglect charges. In 2013, a judge sentenced her to 3 years probation for criminally neglecting her boyfriend's 3-year-old daughter. Now again, they're hoping to wrap up jury selection today with the jury's trial starting at 8:45 a.m. tomorrow. Reporting live in La Crosse, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
All right, and we will be there tomorrow as well. Thank you for that update, Seth. Trial also getting underway for the man accused in a road rage shooting homicide in 2024. Todd Geek allegedly shot and killed Kyle Dahl. Geek was charged with first-degree reckless homicide after Dahl's car crashed. And as autopsy revealed, he died from a gunshot wound. Some breaking news in the White House Correspondent Dinner shooting. For the first time, we are seeing Cole Allen's shotgun. Here it is. The suspected gunman reportedly had this on him when he rushed through the security checkpoint. It is a Mossberg Maverick 12-gauge shotgun. And Allen making his first court appearance today as questions are being raised about Saturday night's security plan. Natalie Brand with those details.
And by that time, we started to realize maybe it was a bad problem, different kind of a problem, bad one.
In an interview with CBS News' 60 Minutes, President Trump recounts the moments after gunshots were heard just outside the ballroom of the White House Correspondents' Dinner on Saturday.
That moment where it looks like you go sort of down with the service, you were telling them to wait?
Well, I know what happened is then I started walking with them. I started walking. And they said, please go down on the floor.
The suspect, 31-year-old Cole Allen from California, is set to appear in court today. CBS News obtained a copy of what investigators call his manifesto. In it, Allen allegedly talked about wanting to target administration officials from highest ranking to lowest.
He had a lot of change. He's been going through a lot.
Secret Service officers captured the suspect as he tried to charge the security checkpoint Saturday night. One officer was shot in his bulletproof vest and is said to be okay. Sources tell CBS News the suspect checked into the Washington Hilton the day before the dinner and used the stairwell to evade security carrying a bag of weapons.
That individual, when he charged a checkpoint, was apprehended. It shows that our multi-layered protection works.
CBS News has learned White House Chief of Staff Susie Wiles will convene a meeting this week with the U.S. Secret Service and Department of Homeland Security to assess protocols for presidential events.
In this moment, in this security environment, the paradigms of the past may not be sufficient to meet the moment.
A senior White House official tells CBS News that President Trump is standing by the Secret Service while also ordering a review of security procedures. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Get out, get out, get out.
And the president will hold a Situation Room meeting today to discuss Iran. Over the weekend, he abruptly called off plans to send a delegation for a second round of talks with Iranian officials.
They weren't meeting with the leader of the country. They were meeting with other people. And I said, we're just not going to do it. Too much traveling, takes too long, too expensive.
Sources tell CBS News Iran has offered to reopen the Strait of Hormuz without addressing its nuclear program. That is a sticking point for the president. Happening today, the House of Windsor is headed to Washington. King Charles and Queen Camilla landing at Joint Base Andrews at 2 p.m. Intense security is expected. The state visit will include an address to Congress, a visit to the 9/11 memorial, and a private meeting with the president, as well as a state dinner.
For not only our country, but for the United Kingdom as well.
The visit comes as the UK-US relationship is strained over the Iran war. The Supreme Court is set to debate whether police can seek sweeping cell phone location data in investigations. That stems from a 2019 bank robbery when police served Google a geofence warrant requiring the company to search location data of millions of people to find the robbers. And some draft news. The 2026 draft class for the Green Bay Packers is now officially set. The Pack selecting cornerback Brandon Cisse out of South Carolina in the second round, Missouri defensive tackle Chris McClellan in the third, edge rusher Danny Dennis Sutton from Penn State in the fourth, and Kentucky center Jagger Burton in the fifth. In the sixth, Alabama corner Domani Jackson, as well as a kicker from Florida, Trey Smack.
I think we feel strong about our guys that we have within our program already, but certainly you can never add enough competition to try to bring out the best in everybody.
UW La Crosse defensive lineman Dane Waiters also received a training camp invite. Still to come here at noon, one less roadblock for President Trump's pick to head the Federal Reserve. We'll explain. Plus, 17 years after his death, the king of pop is making more headlines.
It's hot and your air conditioner quits. Now what? With Amana's 99-year unit warranty, you never have to worry. Flox Heating and Air Conditioning is here when you need us. Call Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today and keep cool this summer.
Ever since I was 5 years old, it's been all about football. It's been about running, jumping, blocking, tackling. I have terrible foot issues that prevented me from really having a normal life with my kids. With the good feet arch supports, man, I'm always ready. My kids actually got to enjoy me in the yard more, racing each other, backpedaling, teaching them some things, being a dad.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
We're all paying more. Utility bills are through the roof. Now, gas prices. And Congressman Derek Van Orden is making it worse. Derek Van Orden voted to slash clean energy production, raising energy costs. Electricity costs could go up $300 a year in Wisconsin. And Derek Van Orden voted to support the war in Iran that's causing gas prices to skyrocket. Tell Congressman Derek Van Orden, stop raising energy costs.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. No experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Nobody knows bikers and the law like Hupy and Abraham.
They know how to get you all the money that you deserve.
It costs nothing for you to contact Hupy and Abraham, and they will never take a fee unless they win your case.
A good lawyer shouldn't cost you more. They should get you more.
They got me way more than I thought I would get. Hupy and Abraham mean business.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S Series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Welcome back. A Republican senator says he'll no longer block President Trump's pick for Fed chair, and the king of pop is back on top at the weekend box office. Jesse Mitchell has our business news headlines.
North Carolina GOP Senator Thom Tillis says he's ready to move forward on the nomination of Kevin Warsh to be the next Federal Reserve Board chairman. Tillis had said he would block any new Fed nominees due to the Justice Department's probe into current chair Jerome Powell. Last week, U.S. Attorney Jeanine Pirro announced her office would end the investigation into Powell and the Fed's $2.5 billion renovation of its Washington, D.C. headquarters. French Broad Chocolates is recalling packages of its Betty's Bake Sale Bonbon collection because the products may contain undeclared walnuts, which could cause a severe or life-threatening reaction for people with nut allergies. The recall affects 6-piece, 12-piece, and 24-piece boxes distributed between April 14th and April 20th. The chocolates were sold at retailers in Asheville, North Carolina, and online to people in 40 states and the District of Columbia. Consumers are urged to throw the product away or return it to the place of purchase. And Michael moonwalked its way into the biggest opening ever for a biopic, raking in $97 million this weekend in North America, more than $217 million globally. The film had the second highest opening of the year so far, behind the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which fell to the second spot at the weekend box office with more than $21 million. Project Hail Mary came in third, earning more than $13 million. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Eye on Entertainment is next, but first we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Spring is in the air, and your driveway is a muddy mess. Call North Central Paving today. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Say goodbye to the mess and hello to a smooth, durable driveway. Call North Central Paving today for your free estimate.
Blues Traveler in concert. Saturday, June 13th, Ho-Chuk Gaming, Black River Falls. Gates open at 5 p.m. Special guests, the Thundercloud Singers. Blues Traveler, live. $75 tickets with $25 rewards play. With each ticket sold, get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Blues Traveler.
Honey, for dinner, do you want mac or cheese?
For your birthday party, you can have fun or games.
Are you ready to rock or roll?
We want both.
Don't settle for or. M3 is your yes and insurance partner. World-class expertise, yes, and individual attention. Don't settle for anything less than yes and.
Spring is in the air, and your driveway is a muddy mess. Call North Central Paving today. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Say goodbye to the mess and hello to a smooth, durable driveway. Call North Central Paving today for your free estimate.
Coming up, Juice celebrating a music powerhouse.
Happy birthday, Lizzo!
With surprise treats.
Whoa. Sometimes food is better than sex. Oh my God.
A Lizzo truth bomb.
When you are complete, you attract.
And
PDA in a restaurant?
a special birthday challenge for Sasha Flute.
This is so cool.
Today at 3 on News 8.
Nick Jonas is returning to the stage, on screen and real life, plus a hot update for heated rivalry fans. Gwen Baumgartner has our Eye on Entertainment report.
It's a duet destined for the big screen. Paul Rudd and Nick Jonas star in the upcoming film Power Ballad. Rudd plays the middle-aged wedding singer who once dreamed of making it big. Those dreams are reignited when a boy band star, played by Jonas, steals the stage and the song.
You don't recognize it?
Should I?
Yeah, of course, yes, you should. That's my chorus and verse. I wrote that song.
This musical comedy looks at the price of fame and how far one man will go for recognition. Power Ballad heads to theaters June 5th. It comes as Nick Jonas is actually set to take the stage as part of a mini tour, posting on social media that tickets are available now for his 6-stop concert series titled A Night with Nick. The hype continues for the Michael Jackson biopic Michael, out now, and it includes an unexpected cameo from another Michael, that is, Mike Myers. From a red carpet, he reflected on his career and the fans.
It's all a dream. I mean, I'm an idiot from the suburbs of Toronto, so all of this is just unbelievable. But when people say that they had seen something from a long time ago, it is very, very satisfying.
Myers is returning to the screen for the first time in 4 years. And an update for hockey fans, Season 2 of HBO hit Heated Rivalry is confirmed to start filming this summer with a scheduled release next year. And there's more to come. The author whose novel sparked the TV show is currently working on her 3rd book in the series titled Unrivaled. That release is also expected next year. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
As we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from City Cam 8. Nicole is in next with a look at our full forecast.
Witness a philosophical journey around the Challenger disaster with LCT's staged reading of Defying Gravity. Tickets are on sale now. Call or stop into the LCT box office or visit lacrossetheater.org.
Spring is in the air at Home Furniture. Right now, get up to 15% off sale prices on bedrooms, living rooms, dining rooms, and mattresses. Plus, get 3-year special financing. The spring sale at Home Furniture ends Monday.
Get an 11% rebate at Menards. Our garden center is open. Shop our great selection of plants, vegetables, and gardening products from great brands like Master Garden. Right now, pick up organic raised bed mix for a value of $5.99 after rebate. Get performance and value with garden hoses from Yardworks. They have everything you need to maintain your yard. Pick up this 50-foot garden hose for a value of $14.99 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
We're an implant-focused practice. I think the advantage of a father-daughter practice is, I've been at this for 30 years now. I learned things that worked well and things that didn't work so well.
And it was fun to be able to just jump in and kind of complement that. I feel like it made both of us stronger. You don't expect it when you walk into a dental office. You don't expect the family aspect, but when you walk into our doors, we're going to give you that.
If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
It's the spring patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts. Right now, get up to 15% off sale prices on porch and patio, plus 3-year special financing. The spring patio sale going on now at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Witness a philosophical journey around the Challenger disaster with LCT's staged reading of Defying Gravity. Tickets are on sale now. Call or stop into the LCT box office or visit lacrossetheater.org.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
What we saw and are still seeing a couple morning showers passing through the area. A lot more drier air now moving in behind this first wave of rain, but we could see some additional rounds of potential thunderstorms as we go into the afternoon. So right now, La Crosse was seeing some showers about an hour ago. Since then, really dried out for anyone south of I-90. Eau Claire starting to see some of that rain moving in for now. More moderate rainfall expected, although taking a wider look at it again, not likely going to last too long, maybe for the next couple 30 minutes possibly. Otherwise, everyone should be drying out by the time the early afternoon rolls around. Then the next thing that we have to look up really is going to be this second line moving now into north central Iowa. Fairly unimpressive, but that could be what brings us the chance for maybe a couple thunderstorms to pop up as we go later on in the afternoon. So let's track it out on Futurecast. Again, mainly just these showers passing through for now, and they'll move out pretty quickly. And then we could see some additional scattered thunderstorms moving through in the afternoon, likely around 3 p.m. and later, with that other line coming out of Iowa by the time we get into the evening hours around 5 or 6. A low severe chance with this. The severe risk really has weakened from what we were expecting over the weekend. So while we could still see a couple stronger thunderstorms popping up in this, especially in this evening batch, the severity chance is going to be much lower than what we once thought, thankfully. We could still see a couple more showers following behind this system then as it continues to move off to the east through the morning hours. Otherwise, by tomorrow morning, we should have a lot drier conditions and even the chance for some sun to poke through as we wake up throughout the morning. So again, that severe thunderstorm risk much lighter and lower than what we once saw. Most of the area now sitting in the dark green, which is a level 1 out of 5. Tornadoes, large hail, pretty much out of the picture, although we could still see some gustier winds with some of those stronger storms popping up and maybe some localized flooding. Of course, that comes with that heavy rain and the thunderstorm. So much lower chance for that severity, but still could maybe see a stronger thunderstorm pop up. Not everyone expecting to see this, thankfully, but a couple of us may be seeing some quick bursts of heavier rain and stronger wind gusts. Otherwise, temperatures today staying fairly close to average in the 50s for now, but we could be warming up now that we have some of that drier air moving in, staying in the low and mid 60s for today. It's still going to be a little bit windy out there. We're still seeing those winds blowing out of the south around 20 miles per hour for the next few hours. Going to still stay windy, although we do see them start to die down as we get into the evening hours. Apart from maybe when those thunderstorms pass through around this time, the winds overall look to be much lighter. Maybe the thunderstorms causing a stronger gust or two. Still a little bit breezy though as we go into the overnight and evening. Tomorrow morning, gonna hold on to a little bit of a breeze out there. Otherwise, it should be less windy by the afternoon, and then it's gonna be a little bit cool as well. Our highs, average highs again sitting in the low 60s, but most of the area will only be seeing high temperatures in the upper 50s for the next few days. So slightly below average, but mostly dry apart from maybe a couple of showers going into Wednesday and Thursday. So after today, it's going to be a pretty quiet week.
All right. An indoor afternoon then,
yes,
probably.
Movie afternoon.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that, Nicole. Still to come, marathon milestone shattered. The man who broke the 2-hour barrier.
When the food truck arrives at our neighbor's place, it takes a community. Our attorneys don't just fight insurance companies, they fight hunger in Wisconsin alongside our neighbor's place. Because together, we're stronger. By Goff and Rohde, your neighbors, your injury advocates.
Sick of running out of hot water? The professionals at Maxwell White are here to handle all of your water heater needs. Our licensed technicians can install, repair, or replace any type of water heater with same-day or next-day service. Call Maxwell White. Plumbing done right.
Ken and this lake go way back. His casting is looking great. Though lately, baiting his own hooks isn't as easy as it used to be. That's where his optometrist, Dr. Sam, stepped in and set Ken up with this new pair of stronger lenses. Catching anything? That's still up to Ken. Shopco Optical. Ken focused since 1999. People focused since 1978.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or just announced. Get a total value of over $7,100 on the Sierra 1500 model. Plus get $3,000 trade allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
From the law office to the clothing closet, our lawyers seek hope and recovery for the whole community. By Goff and Rohde and our neighbor's place, where every injury and every neighbor matters. Because together, we're stronger. Winning justice for Wisconsin.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Finally today, a Kenyan man becoming the first person to run a marathon in less than 2 hours. Sebastian Saw officially broke that world record Sunday, completing the London Marathon in 1 hour, 59 minutes and 30 seconds. You see it there on his shoe, world record. The previous was held by the late Kelvin Kiptum, who finished the Chicago Marathon in 2 hours and 35 seconds. Very impressive. Nicole's back with one more check of the weather when we come back.
Maxwell White wants you to love your water. Preventative maintenance helps to keep the love going. Maxwell White can get your equipment running right so it can last longer and save you money. Call Maxwell White today. Water conditioning done right.
You know, when you think about it, the things that make Wisconsin products special are the same things that make Wisconsin people special. Quality, integrity, a down-to-earth spirit that's good for the soul. With the Something Special from Wisconsin program, you can find unique, affordable, locally made products for any occasion, event, or moment in life. Whether it's just for you or to share with those closest to you. Look for the Something Special from Wisconsin logo on products at your local retailer or online at somethingspecialwi.com.
To everyone making time for life's best moments, let us celebrate with you.
In Wisconsin, we love celebrating together.
Big days or any other day.
So much.
From hot and juicy to ooey gooey
to oh my word.
Oh my word. Serving you a handcrafted meal that makes
today a little bit more special. That's what fills us up inside.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah.
At Bethany St. Joseph, we understand that home is more than just a place, it's a feeling. That's why our team works to provide trusted support and an uplifting environment. In our assisted living communities, you'll find neighbors who become friends and days that inspire life, hope, and healing. Discover the warmth and support that make Bethany St. Joseph communities more than just a place to live. They are a place to thrive. We look forward to meeting you.
Tired of hard water and harsh chlorine? Maxwell White Water Conditioning brings you the all-new Dual Media Water Softener. Say hello to softer skin, luxurious hair, and water that feels amazing. Call Maxwell White today, where better water starts here.
We still have some showers passing through Eau Claire, likely going to see some rain for the next couple minutes. Otherwise, everyone south of I-94 looking to stay mostly dry now for the next few hours. Maybe a couple scattered thunderstorms as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon. Otherwise, a mostly dry and a little bit cooler week after that, but quiet, thankfully.
A little bit cooler indeed. All right, thanks for joining us today.